I believe I was about here when I got interrupted. Uh, these are workrooms. I decorated them this time around. There are switches on these glowstones, or these, glowstone lamps, but they are hidden under the ground, so it's more attractive. There's most of the signs are for the kid when he does LAN for if he steps into my world to play. Uh, Most of it's self-explanatory. The real valuable stuff's what's in there. You can see there's 2 stacks of emeralds here. That's from trading and being a gentleman farmer, and I'll show you all that in a different video that'll be about villagers and that whole scene. But I do not have an emerald mine anywhere. There are 2 more stacks of emeralds in the town, and I haven't done all that much trading. It's just knowing how to work the villagers. So I've got 4 stacks of emeralds, and I've never seen one in the ground in this game, I don't think. I think the kid might have run across an emerald area when he was exploring, when he was in LAN in the game with me. But that's all I haven't done like millions of hours of mining or any of that kind of stuff. Some of the stuff that you might need on a trip is in here in the ender chest. The Fortune 3 is the only, I think I had a Fortune 1 or a Fortune 2. It should be in here somewhere, or maybe somewhere. Yeah, Fortune 1. And it's like, out of 6 blocks of diamond, it might give you 1 extra diamond. It's like, kiss all of my white ass. So anyway, the Fortune 3, according to Wiki, gives you like 3 or 4, and they're full of it. It might double them, or anyway it has for me. At some point I have those blocks of unprocessed diamond ore, and we'll stack it up and smack the heck out of it with this sucker, and you can count along with me. An extra enchantment table, obviously you can pause and see whatever's in there. It's no big deal. The food chests. I hate fishing. This is because of the cats. They sit on things, and after a while it stops being funny. Some of this armor, the fire protection armor here, and the iron, because I would never do that, that comes from my priest. The projectile protection 4, and I'm losing the ability to speak, armor is also from the priest, and the sharpness 1 sword is from the priest. So never underestimate what a priest can do for you. In here, where I was headed, is usually I dump all the stuff I use upstairs and grab like a water bucket for mining, and leave my upstairs stuff in here. Obviously I've forgotten where my clock is a couple of times and made another one. So anyway, there's graystone in here, gravel, cobblestone, just the usual, and some furnaces. I know you can stack them. There's an ender chest just when I get here from mining. If I'm mining, I'll usually drop an ender chest, carry a silk pick with me, put the diamonds in it. If I fall in lava, they're not ruined. And it just makes it easier to unload if it's in here in the old unloading room. Because sometimes I'll just pack it full of cobblestone or whatever, and that way it saves space for other stuff while I'm mining. And if I have to throw it out later while I'm still mining more, I throw it out. This was just a cute idea I had. I thought it would kind of tickle the kid. It's I don't know if I can get it at an angle where you can see it or not, but it's just that. It's 2 sticky pistons with iron bars that move a sliding portcullis, and you can't get through there. What I didn't know, and this was hilarious, was I did that, and I just felt clever as hell, figured out how to wire the top and bottom to work, because I've never done very much with these. And by golly, you can walk right through there in between where the extended piston is. And I was like, well, that'll keep the creepers out. So that's why the other iron bars are there, and we're at a point where you can't. And this is a little visual glitch. At first it showed both of them solid, and then the top one was just a half, and now the bottom one has become a half. I think if I took it all apart and closed it, it might show them both whole again. But frankly, it's not worth the effort. Each level or landing is marked with a color of wool. Just when I'm running up and downstairs, I go, oh, orange, potions. My first watermelon pumpkin, and I know there's no pumpkins in here now, farm was in here because I didn't have very many, and I got them in an abandoned mine, and I wasn't sure how it would go topside, and hell, I've got huge pumpkins and a watermelon patch up topside. In here we make the potions. We'll do some potion-y stuff later on in another video, but that's where the potion room is. And we have one more floor, and you'll notice there's a huge distance here on this floor, and it's the red floor. And I've actually mined in those, and zombies come and beat on those wooden doors from inside. But what's in here, and the reason the ceiling's so tall, is I grew my first mushrooms in here. And that's just a picture with a jack-o'-lantern behind it, and that's the only thing lighting it. So that kind of shows you that lampshade effect a lot better than upstairs. I forgot I had that down here. But that's kind of why I put it down here, was just to demo how much light that does throw. But all you do is you knock a hole in the wall, you put a jack-o'-lantern in it, and hang a picture on it, and the whole thing glows. But anyway, mushroom. And the brown mushroom. And I was just really freaked when the first one grew, and it's like, so are these always tabletops? Wiki recommends you carry brown and red mushrooms, or I don't know, one or the other, and bone meal, and throw these up at night to save yourself from the bad things. And I don't think if sunlight falls in an area in daytime you can grow one regardless of whether it's night or not, but I wouldn't swear to it. And I wouldn't swear that wouldn't work. If you could get the damn thing to grow, it'd probably be a very safe place to be. Alright, way down here is the real mines. Mines look like poo, and they're places where you dig stuff. Not very complicated stuff. And up here is the ground floor. And we'll do all that later. I'd like to round this one out. I just kind of got caught up in coming in the back door of the house. And, you know, it was, here we were, and it's, well, this stuff is. So, what we'll do is we'll call this a video in all its many broken pieces. And I'll see if I can put them all together into some kind of coherent whole. Thank you very much for your patience and for watching.